よければチャンネル登録もよろしくでごわす。
What's going on, everybody? My name is Jamie James, King of Games, and today I am back with another episode of WTF Gaming. And today I want to talk about something very complicated but very simple at the same time, and that is the Revenant Error, specifically in Jade's chapter. And really in the whole story of Mortal Kombat 11. Now, it's been established that in the Mortal Kombat 11 story that the Revenants are alive, but they only can be alive if the current character is also alive, and that by killing the current character, then the Revenant will no longer cease to exist. However, that doesn't really make sense, specifically when you look at Jade's specific chapter. For example, later on in the story, we find out that the Revenant Jade is used to help Kronika. She is one of the people who defend the keep. But Revenant Jade also tries to kill original Current Jade. But if Current Jade dies, then that means that the Revenant Jade would not longer exist, according to the rules stated by Kronika. That doesn't make any sense. Take a look and I'll come back.
Hold her.
By the gods, it's true. This is what I become.
Blame your loyalty to Katana. It led directly to our death.
Then so be it. I would not trade Katana's friendship for anything.
It is pitiful you choose servitude.
She and I fight side by side against Shao Kahn. His oppression cannot stand. When called for a higher purpose, we must serve.
So there you go. The Revenant Jade actually tried to kill Current Jade. But that would mean that Current Jade, if she was dead, means that Revenant Jade would not exist. So that is problematic. And it's even more problematic and actually an error, because we learned earlier on, because Jade's story happens, kind of midway through the sections. But at close to the very beginning, one of the sections is Liu Kang and Kung Lao, when we first learned how the rules work. And we learned through Kronika and Garrus that if either one of them dies, that it will mess everything up. Take a look and I'm come back with the rest of my commentary.
Vials.
Sizing me up.
Kronika has a keen interest in you. It's why she recruited your Revenant self. Serve her. She will bless you. You Shaolin monks exceed your reputation. I respect your spirit, but Kronika's will must be done. It's dangerous to let them live.
If they die, their Revenant selves will cease to exist. We need them to defend the keep. Yet again, Liu Kang, you've chosen the wrong destiny.
So, right there, we learned the rules from Kronika herself, that if the current OG characters die, the Revenants will cease to exist. Now, this is problematic, once again, for two specific reasons. The first is that if that was the case, then why would Jade's Revenant try to kill Jade? unless Chronica thought she was just disposable. But that doesn't make sense because in the story, one of the characters that is defending the keep is Jade. And Jade is considered probably one of the stronger characters aside from, like Liu Kang and Kung Lao and Kitana. She's definitely up there in the top 10 of the strongest heroes in the, Mortal Kombat universe. So it makes sense that she would be one of the characters, defending the keep, right? So why would Revenant Jade try to kill current Jade knowing that she wouldn't exist anymore? However, another issue remains. Since when do you need the current OG characters for a Revenant to exist when the whole point of a Revenant exists because the character has died? Like, think about MK9. The Revenants first were created after the characters died. So you don't need a current OG character to make a Revenant because the whole point is the Revenant is a dead character. So it'd be different. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense no matter how you look at it. Even if you think about the converging of timelines, you're bringing one current timeline to another current timeline. If a character is still dead, they can still serve that purpose of a Revenant, right? I don't quite understand it. And even though it makes sense in every other area, the Pacific area of Jade doesn't make sense. And the Pacific area of we need these characters alive so that their dead selves will exist. Huh? Anyway, you see Jade at the end defending the keep. So it doesn't really make sense of why Jade would kill herself. Because whatever. But anyway, I'm Jamie James, King of Games. Tell me what you think about this Revenant issue. Do you think it makes sense? Is there any way to explain it? Help me out. Are you thinking about like Sonya when future Kano was killed? Original Kano died, and that makes sense. But at the same time, they were both alive. So that made sense because they were both still currently alive in the same timeline. It was just older and younger. However, in this timeline, it's slightly different. But anyway, like, subscribe, and help me grow my YouTube channel. I'm just a new YouTuber trying to make it in these YouTube streets. Thanks, and remember, keep on gaming. Peace.
Stream is over. Stream is over!